Hi friends, this is a student guide for SmartMusic account setup. It's pretty quick and easy, just follow the prompts. First, you're going to go to smartmusic.com/login. Select the box for new SmartMusic. This will bring you to this screen. You're going to be tempted to want to create an account. Don't do it. I want you to click join a class next to where it says I'm a student. Your teacher's already done half the work for you. When you do that, you're going to type in your email address, the class code that your teacher has already emailed you, and then select Join Class. You may need to use a personal email address. In our school district, our students are not allowed to receive emails from outside sources. So if anyone, say SmartMusic, were to email an activation code to you, you wouldn't receive it. If your district is like that, make sure that you use a personal email address for this step. Fill out the information on the next page, and then you'll click submit or whatever it says at the bottom. To submit, you'll receive an activation email. Let's go check for that. So the image on the left will be the email that you should receive, and it should be pretty quick. Click confirm your email address, and then that will bring you to the image on the right. In this case, you're going to enter your username and email, the password that you supplied, and click log in.
Now that you've made it into SmartMusic, I just want to give you a demonstration of what your screen should look like now that you're here and some of the features that you have in SmartMusic that you'll be able to use. So this is what your home screen should pretty much look like. On the left here is all of the different charts that we had either last cycle or for this upcoming concert cycle that they have in the library. So let's say I'm a beginning band person and I wanted to check out Kaboom. All you're going to have to do is push start, and it should default to your automatic instrument. Let's just say I play second clarinet. So you go ahead and you check it out, and then all of the stuff that you need to know, your music, your parts, the accompaniment, everything you need is going to be right here on the screen. Takes a little second to load, and ta-da! All right, all the parts, everything you need to know is right here. You can change the tempo by looking at the top here. Let's say we want to play a little slower when you're practicing. You bring this down to 6. I don't know, 44 is the lowest. Sorry. You can play back with either a metronome, with your part as like a MIDI file, so you can hear what your part's supposed to sound like. But the coolest thing is you can play back with the accompaniments. I'm going to go back up to, let's see, what was the tempo, like 128 or something. When you play it, it's going to play back everybody's part. Gives you kind of an idea of what's going on with that. And in addition to all of the other stuff that we have preloaded here, you can also Google or search, or not Google, you can search for other topics as well, and other music that you'd be interested in. So let's say you're on a Christmas fix and you really want to play Mr. Fosnot's favorite, Sleigh Ride by Leroy Anderson. Give it a quick search, and this looks like duets. But right here, yeah, right here on the second page, you can play through all of Sleigh Ride. I'm going to open it up. I'm going to work on my flute chops today. Let's do it. Flute 1. You go ahead and open it up. And then everything you need to know, all the parts, all of the manipulatable variables that you can use for SmartMusic are at your disposal for quite literally anything that's happening in their library that you want to play. Anything at all that you're interested in playing, this whole library is open to you for the remainder of the school year and beyond, really, until the end of June. Let's try to practice with the metronome, without the accompaniment, and my part to play. I'll add the accompaniment to it. So this is like a very, very basic introduction to SmartMusic, and for those of you that haven't used it before, and I bet there'll be some questions, and you can also make the rhythm swing, which would be hilarious if you wanted to do that. But yeah, this is just an introduction to Smart Music, and this is a really awesome, very helpful tool that we're going to be able to use as much as we want over the next couple of months. If you have any questions at all, just send me an email or whatever you got to do. Hit me up in Classroom, and I'll happily help you out with what you got going on here. So thank you very much, and that's it. Bye, and stay safe.
Here's what will come up when you choose your exercise. I just want to share a couple of quick notes with you about how to manipulate the platform. So in the green box, there's a play button, the little green triangle. That button will play a variety of sounds from accompaniment, your part, and metronome. Just press play and you'll notice the little blue bar will travel as the notes go by. In the green box also, you see the little red circle. That's a record button. When you press record, it will play the track for you, and as you play, it will tell you if the notes are right or wrong. If they light up green, it means you played it right. If they're red, it means you played them wrong. And I think they even have some other options too. If you'd like to try working on a secondary instrument that you have supplied, if you click the drop-down box next to your instrument, that will be listed there. And then if you want to just change exercises, you can either click the drop-down box next to the name. Mine says 4.22 Banana Boat. If I click the drop-down box, I can select any exercise. If I'd prefer to just do the next exercise, I can press the forward arrow there. In the blue boxes, you see accompaniment, my part, and metronome. These are all how loud and if they are played. If you notice, my part has a little X next to the speaker. If I click on the speaker, it will then play my part again. I think the default with Smart Music is to have my part not played. But if you choose to shut one of them off, maybe you want to turn the accompaniment off and only hear your part, all you have to do is click the speaker, and if it's on, it will look like the accompaniment speaker does right now. If it's off, it will look like my part does. And if you'll notice, I have the metronome, the little circle is not all the way up. I turned my metronome down just a little bit. The last thing I want to show you is the red box to the left underneath accompaniment. It says 115. That's beats per minute. So if I want the recordings to go faster or slower, I can adjust with the plus or minus sign, or I think you can just select 115 and type in a different number. I encourage you to take this resource to the best of your ability. Smart Music is an incredible option for you, especially right now when you may be distance learning.